Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast, episode 215. We're the group of Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
Dave, how's your new year been?
Uh, Gotten sick.
Nice, nice. A lot of
Um,
that going around.
yeah, I was sick. Actually, no, I was sick at the end of the new old year,
Okay.
and now I'm sick again.
You're sick again? It's
Yeah,
not the same.
I mean, no, because like I literally like that was like the quickest I ever got rid of a cold.
Hmm.
Um, it was I got it on Wednesday, and it was gone by Friday. And but then I went out Saturday night.
Right.
And then I went out for the Bills game from like, I think I got like 3 hours of sleep Saturday night. Then I was up to get ready for the Bills game and tailgating at like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
and then was out obviously till like 2:30 or whatever for the New Year's ball drop and everything.
Yeah. Did you go downtown?
Yeah, we went to Allen Street,
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
so I didn't actually go like see the ball drop. Where does that drop, by the way?
The electric tower,
I don't know where that is.
I think that's what it's called.
I don't know.
You've seen it before. I mean, it's
Yeah, I've
just a,
definitely seen it.
yeah.
But yeah, New Year, New Year's Eve was fun. Went to this one bar on Allen, Days Park Tavern.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Like we were there and they're like the only ones who have a fucking pool table.
Right.
So we we left Alley Cat because we're like, oh, let's just go to a different bar. Then we wanted to play pool. The one guy spent like $9 on like a fucking drink that was this size.
$9?
Yeah, it was nuts.
Damn.
So he was kind of annoyed, but um, so we went over there. They were playing pool, and then we went to go get fucking drinks at the bar. There's like five people at the bar, two are bartenders, and then two bartenders, and then
Hmm.
we show up. We were sitting there for like 7 minutes. The bartenders didn't look at us once.
Oof.
So we're like, all right, I got close. It was like 11:30 or whatever. And I was like, if we're about to leave, like, I'm not going to get a drink because we're not even going to get a drink in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we ended up leaving, going over to Valley Allen. Unfortunately, I had to pay a $10 cover, but no biggie.
Right.
Because it was way better. Actual people like who are our age and good music. Um, so yeah.
That's good. My New Year's Eve was all right. We had a party here. Not a lot of people showed up, so I was a little, shout out to all my friends there. But it was still good. There was probably like 15 to 18 people here. Um and you can still see I have like the picture wall still like set up over here. I did set up like a little like photo booth for everybody to take
Nice.
pictures. That was fun. Everybody was gone or in their own room by 12:15. Yeah, dude, fucking, we're a bunch of losers down here. But then the Keens called me. I had to go rescue them. Kara specifically was like, "Hey, are you sober?" And I was like, "Enough." And I mean, like, I had probably like 4 drinks throughout the night. So like between 7 p.m. and 12:30 is when she called me. Yeah, I was sober. Um, and she was like, "Hey, we're at uh the Grand Floridian. We were watching the fireworks. Could you come get us?" And I was like, "Yeah, there's no buses." And they go, "No, the buses stop running at 12:30." And I go, "That's fucked
Damn.
for New Year's Eve." But apparently the buses, they got to the bus stop like to pick them up to take them back to where they parked their car. They got there like a few minutes after 12 o'clock, like right after the fireworks were done. They ran to the buses because they were like, "We got to catch the one of the last buses out of here." And they get there was never a bus. Like between the time they got there at 12:05, let's say, and the time I got to them at 12, I don't know, fucking 50, um, there was a bus never came by.
Damn.
Yeah. So they were pissed. Everybody else that was stuck waiting there as well that didn't get picked up by Riley and myself was also very pissed. So, but that was a fun little way to start the new year.
Damn.
But
Fuck that.
yeah, I mean, hey, Kara gave me $20 for it, so
$20.
yeah, which is funny
That's
because
too
Riley
much.
drove.
That's
Guy
too
just sat in the
much.
passenger seat.
Who'd you pick up? Weren't there?
It was Kara, Connor, Kristen, and Jolyn.
And you fit all of them? What kind of car does
Yeah,
she have?
she's got a SUV.
Oh,
It's got a third row, so just
oh
enough
well,
space for all of them.
20 bucks is too much.
Well, that's what I said, but she stuffed it in my pocket like I was a stripper. So,
Yeah.
I know you're not going to know who this is, but did you hear the news that Gypsy Rose Blanchard got released from prison?
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly. So, Gypsy Rose, uh, um, I believe. Let me actually double check all the stats here because I know it, but I don't know it well enough to really talk about it. So Gypsy Rose's mother was this fucking cuckoo for Cocoa
Oh,
Puffs.
this one.
Yeah, this fucking cuckoo bitch who basically made her daughter and everybody else in the world believe that her daughter was like super ill and essentially was like dying of a disease but had been lying about everything. Her daughter had nothing, had no issues, no rare diseases, no terrible diseases. Um, and um,
Looks like she's got something.
her daughter, and then so Gypsy Rose and her online boyfriend. Um, Riley, did they kill her? Yeah, they killed her. So
Killed
Gypsy
who?
Rose killed her mother.
Oh,
Okay, maybe her boyfriend did it. Somebody, either Gypsy, I think Gypsy Rose is like, I need my mother to fucking die because she's been lying and she's keeping me. She was like wheelchair bound. The girl could fucking walk. But like, she was like, her mother was like giving her stuff to like make her like weak and make her appear as though she was like on death's doorstep, essentially. But either way, so they fucking killed off the mom.
why didn't they just?
Um,
Why didn't she just be like, "Yo, my mom's a psycho"?
you think anybody would believe that?
Yeah,
Well, like,
like she could literally be like, "I'm fine," and then just get up.
yeah, but that's the thing is like she couldn't.
She couldn't get up.
No, like her like her mother like was a psychopath. Like gave her all these fucking medications, quote unquote, to make her like to make her unwell. So that way it went along with her fabrications that her daughter was, you know, had fucking cancer, all this other bullshit. So let's see. Gypsy Rose was born in 91. Her mother claimed that her daughter had sleep apnea right from the get go. When she was 8, her mother said she was suffering from leukemia and muscular dystrophy. Said she required a wheelchair and a feeding tube. Bitch had a feeding tube and a wheelchair, was perfectly fine. The list of medical problems would go on to include seizures, asthma, and hearing and visual impairments. Due to her mother's actions, Gypsy was prescribed a bunch of medications and had to sleep using a breathing machine. She also went through multiple surgeries, including procedures on her eyes and removal of her salivary glands. So she couldn't produce spit. When her teeth rotted, probably due to her medications and missing salivary glands, they were pulled. Her mother had her teeth pulled out.
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. Um, but then it says, yet the truth was Gypsy could walk, didn't need a feeding tube, and didn't have cancer. Her head was bald only because her mother shaved off her hair. Experts believe that her mother had a mental illness that I can't fucking pronounce, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Which made her fabricate her daughter's ill health in order to receive attention or sympathy for taking care of a sick child. Her mother appeared to be a charming, devoted mother, so people just believed her. I'm like,
Yeah,
you know,
so do all
you're not gonna
serial
question this little
killers.
sick girl sick girl, you're not gonna like, you're like,
Yeah.
is she really? Is she really like, you know?
Right.
Um, because that's fucked. Like if I went up to a kid who clearly has fucking cancer, I was like, "Do you really have cancer?" Go to his parents, be like, "Does this kid really have leukemia?" I'd
Does he
get
have
fucking
it?
knocked out. Um, so let's see what happened. Even when she was a teenager, she lied about her age. She lied about her health. They would move around a lot, I believe. Anytime like a doctor would start, um,
They're like, yo, there's nothing wrong with your daughter.
well, I don't know if they'd go that far, but like they'd start like digging into it a little bit further. They'd just like move.
Yeah.
Um, Altered her birth certificate to make her seem younger. So Gypsy Rose convinced a man she met online to kill her mother. In 2011, Gypsy tried to get away from her mom by running away with a man she'd met at a science fiction convention. Nerd. But her mother tracked her down via mutual friends. She convinced the man that Gypsy was a minor, even though she was 19 at the time. According to Gypsy, her mother smashed her computer and physically restrained her to her bed once they got back. Um, she also stated that her mother would hit her and deny her food. Eventually, she got back online. She joined a Christian dating site where she met this guy. We'll remain. We'll leave him nameless. Um, she told him the truth about her mother's actions and ended up asking him to kill her mother so they could be together. In June of 2015, he came to her house and stabbed her mother while she waited, ears covered, in the bathroom. They went home. They went to his home in Wisconsin, where they were found by police. Gypsy had twice posted on Facebook that she shared a Facebook account that she shared with her mother, once writing, "That bitch is dead." She later explained that she made the post because she wanted her mother's body to be discovered. So she went to prison and was just released um, December 28th of 2023.
I mean, yeah. Good for her.
Yeah, fuck, kill that bitch.
Yeah.
But she says that she's not, in quotes, not happy that her mother is dead. Um,
So the dude who killed her is actually still in prison, and most likely.
well, let's see. As Gypsy's medical records documented the abuse she'd been subjected to, her lawyer was able to arrange a plea deal for the charges she faced in her mother's death. In 2016, Gypsy pled guilty to second-degree murder. She was sentenced to 10 years in prison and served 85% of her sentence before being released just the other day. Her boyfriend was found guilty of first-degree murder in 2018 and was sentenced to life in prison.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's still in prison. Gypsy has stated it was only after her mother's death that she realized the extent of her mother's deception. While Gypsy had known she could walk and eat regular food, she thought she had leukemia.
I
So
mean,
even she believed it.
dude, your parent
Today,
tells you
Gypsy
when you're
is
young.
what?
I said your parent tells you when you're young that you have leukemia. You're gonna believe that you have
Exactly. Yeah. Like, why
leukemia.
would somebody lie about that?
Right. You don't know
Today,
what it
Gypsy is
is.
healthy. She's also said she enjoyed more freedom in prison than in the life she shared with her mother. That's fucked. In prison, she had more freedom than when she lived with her fucking mom.
Well, yeah.
Uh, However, when asked by Dr. Phil if she was glad her mother was dead, she stated, "I'm glad that I'm out of that situation, but I'm not happy she's dead." That's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Could
dude.
you even imagine?
No. I
Now
would have
she's
killed her
out.
myself.
I mean, yeah, well, I don't know.
Well, I mean, guess technically no, because you had someone take the fall for it. You only had to do fucking, 5 years.
No, more than that.
When she go to jail? I thought you said
20.
2019.
In 2016, she pled guilty to second degree murder. She was sentenced to 10 years in prison and served 85% of it. So she should have
Oh,
been in there until 2026. She was in there
8 years.
seven 7 years.
Whatever.
Yeah. Um, I mean, hey, 7 years in prison, you come out a healthy, free person,
Yeah.
and you basically get to start your life. She was born in 91, so that puts her, how old is she? 30.
32.
Thank you. It's not bad. I mean,
Hey, dude, you move on.
and she's got like a book.
You see the
No,
Jeffrey
she doesn't
Epstein
have a
files
book.
were
She's got
released?
somebody wrote a book based on the story. She'll write a book. They'll come out with a movie. She'll be fucking. She's gonna be rich, famous for the rest of her life. Probably
Yeah.
not the kind of fan you want, but like, she's doing good. Good for her.
You see the Jeffrey Epstein
Dude,
files
I
come
had
out?
that tab pulled up. That was about to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Epstein came out with a list. Not him. He didn't come. Isn't he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. So somebody came out with a list. Who came out with this list?
I don't know. And that's why I'm just like, dude, this is bullshit. Because I'm reading some of it. Like I
Yeah,
saw some like snippets or whatever, and they're like, yes, he asked he Clinton informed him that he liked them young, referring to girls. And I was like, dude, that's hearsay, man.
that's all hearsay. Yeah.
That's all hearsay.
If we learned
Now,
anything about the Johnny Depp Amber Heard
yeah,
case,
dude,
it's all hearsay.
it's all hearsay. Like you're interviewing. I don't. That's why I want to know who this person is. It's like, who'd you talk to that said all this?
And now, so this guy Epstein, right? He correct me if I'm wrong, because I know dog shit about current events.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
So this guy had an
Hmm.
island where people came, like high profile people came and fucked kids.
I guess
Was it strictly little boys or was it all kids? Just
it was all
any kid,
kids.
all sorts of kids. How do you get an island and have a bunch of children on it and nobody notices?
I don't know, man.
This sounds like fucking some Peter Pan bullshit. Just way worse. um,
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't understand
some of the
anything,
high
but
profile names in the court documents include Prince Andrew. I don't know who the fuck that is. Thank you, Riley said from the royal family. I mean, I guess I could have guessed that. His name
yeah.
starts with Prince. The former U.S. President Bill Clinton. Okay, Bill Clinton, whatever, you know. Michael Jackson, already a known thing that he fucked, well, that he liked little kids. And David Copperfield, that one kind of catches me off guard a little bit. I did not, though I guess, magicians are weird, right? They probably are into stuff. So,
This
but
one has
that one caught
Donald
me off guard a
Trump.
little bit. What'd you say?
This one has Donald Trump.
I think I heard that too. Um, just unsealed names were contained in court documents filed as part of Epstein accuser Virginia, don't know her last name, lawsuit against that guy. The documents include excerpts of depositions and motions in this case. The British socialite was convicted in December 21 of sex trafficking and similar charges for procuring teen girls for disgraced financer. Not financer. I don't know how to say that. Epstein. I was like, he was a
What?
finance guy. So like
Yeah.
what I was
Uh,
expecting, right, when the because there was like people were talking about it before the new year because this all came out what on like the first
it was Wednesday. Yesterday.
Wednesday, so the third. This all came out yesterday. Okay, um, I was expecting like a full blown just like boom. Here's a manifest of everybody that visited this island. Like Epstein was just keeping records somewhere,
Yeah,
which I'm
no,
sure
they're
he
still going
was.
through it and shit.
But like this isn't. I'm not this. Nobody released a list.
Yeah, it's
People just released names that were taken out of context from other people's statements and like you said, it's just a bunch of fucking
well, there are
just
actual documents somewhere that you can
well,
see, but
I
I still
believe
don't.
that.
I don't know.
But like who's gonna take the time besides a lawyer to go sit down and go through all of these documents? Do you hear
Somebody
that
will.
fucking Aaron Rodgers like fucking
Yeah,
said Jimmy Kimmel went to the island?
yeah. It's like,
That's
hey
fucked.
man, retire from football, from NFL.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know if it's true or not, but it's just like Aaron Rodgers is annoying.
that's fucked though.
Yeah.
Um, all right. Jeffrey Epstein is a millionaire known for associating with celebrities, politicians, billionaires, and academic stars. Epstein became the subject of a police investigation in Palm Beach, Florida, of course. 2005, he was accused of paying a 14-year-old girl for sex. He was arrested in 2006. Dude was fucked. Dozens of other underage girls described similar sexual abuse, but prosecutors ultimately allowed the Guy to plead guilty in 2008. Charge involving a single victim. He served 13 months in jail. Oh, sorry. He served 13 months in a jail work release program. So I don't even know that he spent any time in prison. Because, people that have money never actually go to prison. Some famous acquaintances abandoned Epstein after his conviction, including former President Bill Clinton and Donald Trump, but many did not. Epstein continued to mingle with the rich and famous for another decade, often through philanthropic work. Or philanthropic. Philanthropy. We know what that is. Reporting blah, 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 blah. He killed himself in jail while
Yeah.
awaiting trial. Damn. That's how you know. That's like instant, like, I'm guilty. If you kill yourself, you did it. U.S. attorney in Manhattan then prosecuted Epstein's former girlfriend for helping recruit. That's how you get a bunch of kids to an island. She's serving 20 years in prison. The documents being unsealed are part of a 2015 lawsuit. She's one of the dozens of women who sued Epstein. Summer she turned 17, she was lured away from a job as a spa attendant at Trump's Mar-a-Lago club to become a masseuse for Epstein. So she was already working for Trump, which is just bad thing number one. Then went to be a masseuse for Epstein, a job that involved performing sexual acts. Just off topic really quick. I, don't ever want a massage because I'm ticklish.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, like I want one, but I feel like
Yeah, like I want
dude, it
somebody to
better
like
be
get my
one,
knots.
your hands better be fucking warm as shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need hot hands, not
Yeah.
not like your cold dainty fingers tickling my back.
Um,
And second of all, I can't imagine like I'm laying there vulnerable, right? Face down in a pillow. Somebody's just going to fucking town on the knots in my back. That doesn't turn me on in the slightest. I don't care how oiled up I am.
why do you want to be turned on by that? What?
Are you asking? No, no, I'm saying like people that she became a masseuse for Epstein, a job that involved
Oh,
performing sexual acts. Like I'm saying is like what part of getting massaged? Maybe if it's nice, right?
because
But
it's a
like,
woman who's touching your body with oil, dude.
yeah, but like I'm thinking like I want a massage that's gonna fuck my shit up. That's not like I want it to hurt. I don't want it to be
I tell you
like
what, she
a
probably wasn't giving many massages
I don't want
except with
somebody
her
just
mouth.
rubbing my back until I'm fucking bricked up.
Yeah, I'm sure she wasn't giving many massages.
Well, I mean, they did put masseuse in quotes, so yeah.
Yeah.
Um, she also claims she was pressured into having sex with men in Epstein's social orbit, including Britain's Prince Andrew, former New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson, and former U.S. Senator George Mitchell, and the billionaire Glenn Dubin, among others. All of those men said her accounts were fabricated. And that's probably because all of those men are,
White?
whoa, don't got to bring race into this day. I was going to say married,
Rich? Oh,
also rich, but most likely married.
they were
Um,
also all white.
Pretty sure.
Well, the Mexican government guy,
New
he's not white.
Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico. Never
Yeah,
mind,
one
never
of the
mind.
states, not the Mexican governor.
So yeah,
Um,
probably all white.
Settled a lawsuit against Prince Andrew in 2022. That same year, withdrew an accusation she had made against Epstein's former attorney. So this bitch doesn't even fucking know. Not to call her bitch. All this shit is terrible. But like, she said one of the things she said is may have made a mistake in identifying him as an abuser. Come on, you can't trust anybody.
Yeah.
The batch currently being released contains around 250 records with sections that were blacked out or were sealed entirely because of concerns about the privacy rights of Epstein's victims. Only around 40 of those 250 documents were made public on Wednesday. More will be released in the coming days.
Right.
So are we like expecting like new stuff to come to light, or are we just expecting to like confirm what we already believe? And that's that a bunch of fucking politicians who we already know, like little kids. I was almost said little people, but Um, like we already
Yeah,
know
and
this stuff. So are we just confirming it with these documents, or are we trying to discover new people?
probably both.
Hmm.
I mean, evidently there's a list, and from what I've seen like 8 people. That's not a list.
That's not a list.
I'm thinking like 100.
Yeah. I mean, from what I've always heard about it, it sounds like this. I'm not even hearing anything about an island now. This just keeps saying happened in Florida. I mean, I guess there are islands that are part of Florida, but like, I don't know. One of them is who is this? Jean-Luc Brunel, a French modeling agent close to Epstein, who is awaiting trial on charges that he raped underage girls when he killed himself in Paris. So he did it too. Just look at the people that were killing themselves. Anybody that's up there that was any sort of relation to Epstein and they're going to off themselves, they did it. Guilty. Done. Not that that matters, right? Like they can't serve time if they're dead, but they're dead.
Right.
Raped kids? Ew, dude.
Then any of their money should just go to the victims.
They should, yeah. 100%. All their money should. Um,
I don't think all their money because
I mean, I guess like I'm gonna choose my words carefully here. I guess killing yourself is probably the better option because you've probably heard what happens to these motherfuckers in prison. They
well,
get killed anyways, essentially. So
evidently, yeah. If you're one of those people who preys on the little children,
yeah, that's fucked, dude.
yeah, you're gonna.
I don't know how anybody looks at a child and goes, "Yeah, that'll do it for me."
I don't know. Anyways,
Anyways, great start to the year, huh?
switching conversations.
I got a tattoo yesterday.
Oh, nice.
It's a little gross because it's still covered in the thing, but it's right underneath my tattoo for Mali. It's the outline of Australia, and right here, this like big, not the island, but the block, the speck right there. That's the Peter Pan stars. I know you don't give a fuck about Peter Pan, but my friend Shannon, who is from Australia, um, who passed away, she worked with me in Fantasyland. We worked with Peter Pan together. So yeah, pretty sick.
Alright. Yeah, it looks
It
like
didn't
no
didn't
offense,
hurt.
but it looks like a blob.
Well, right now, yeah,
Yeah, I know.
it's covered in plastic.
I cannot see that plastic. Can't see it.
See
Oh,
the
there we
line
go.
right there?
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. But
Is that what
yeah, I went on a
Australia
whim
looks like?
yesterday. What?
It doesn't look like Australia.
Dude, are you fucking dumb?
I've never seen the top part.
What do you mean you've never seen the top part?
Like
You've
the-
never seen Australia?
No, I've seen Australia and I can recognize it.
Evidently not.
Let's see. Ugh.
Let's keep my arm here. If you pull up a picture of Australia and it doesn't look like this, dude, I'm chopping my arm off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I thought it looked different.
I don't know what you thought it looked like.
Oh well.
But yeah, I got this on a whim yesterday. My friend texted me and she was like, I'm going to get a tattoo. And I was like, damn, I'm jealous. I want a tattoo. And she was like, why don't you come with me? And I was like, all right. So good thing Christmas money came in handy there.
Yeah. And I'll get one eventually.
I mean, you got so many.
I did. I'm content.
This was my 13th tattoo. If you count all of these as separate tattoos, which I would. So
I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
right, because I mean all yours are like blended together. They got shit going on.
Yeah.
But like realistically, you have like
The appointment, if you count appointments, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I would count each individual image as a
6,
tattoo.
7. 10.
Hmm.
Maybe 10 appointments. Maybe 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they just, make them cheaper, dude. Why is
I
you
know, dude.
come on. Someone's made of money here.
This one didn't cost me that much just because it's only a simple
Yeah.
outline.
Hey, some outlines. There's this one chick in New Sorora. She did. It's like a minimum $100, and she
Yeah.
does like that fine line work. And it's like, I bet you any money it costs, no matter like obviously, I think she said a minimum $100. So
That's wild. Well, that's I mean, like it's like a very common shop minimum, I guess.
yeah, but this something this big, that's
Yeah.
like just line work. When I've gotten a fucking detailed tattoo for
Yeah, like if I
250.
walk in and you go shop minimum's 100, I go, okay, well then design something that costs $100. Like don't charge me 100 for something that's this fucking big.
Yeah. And most of them, I would say most artists, they do like I think the shop minimum for when Tyler got his like the suits of the cards
Yeah.
on his wrist or whatever, it's like, oh, shop minimum was 100, but I'll do it for 60.
Yeah.
And then Tyler tipped him like $15. So 75, I think it was that.
Yeah.
So they will do that. I don't know. Does good work, but
Have you gotten to work on your resolutions? What were your resolutions again?
I don't even remember.
Neither do I.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wrote them down. I'll put down the phone. No.
Yeah.
Don't swear that much. I definitely dropped a lot of F-bombs already on today.
Oh,
Um, play more sports. I mean, I'm only 4 days in. You got to give me some time.
that's true. Yeah,
Learn
it's
something new. Definitely not yet. Yeah, ask me,
6 months.
yeah, never.
In 6 months, we're gonna have a check-in on our New Year's resolutions and see if we've learned anything new at all. Dude, I mean, like, I'd like to like actually like sit down and like work on the guitar more this year.
Yeah, so would I, but I won't
Yeah, but why not?
because it's annoying.
Why, your fingies hurt?
Yeah, dude. And when it's like I'm doing this, right? And I'm just like, and I'm trying to like hold that one, it's just like, dude, my fingers don't move like that.
Yeah, it's
And
true. You gotta build
then,
up those muscles.
and then when I, like, let's say, I don't know, I'm playing a C, right? The the fingers don't. I got even though somehow I have skinny fingers.
Yeah.
Someone with the fattest fucking fingers who knows how to play guitar somehow doesn't get a dead string. Like I've got skinny fucking fingers,
And you get dead strings all the time.
and I get dead strings all the time. It's like what? And when I hear that, dude, I'm just like, makes me just want to fucking
Smash. Yeah, no, I get it, dude. I get it. Um, Funniest fucking thing happened. It's not the funniest. Something funny happened yesterday. So, Riley typically sleeps over on Wednesday nights. And obviously yesterday was Wednesday. And so she slept over, but we fell asleep on the couch. We were watching a show. We fell asleep on the couch. I woke up, or I think Riley woke me up, and she was like, "Do you want to finish this episode?" And I guess I had said I just need to take a nap first. I just remember getting up off the couch and like I wasn't comfortable, so I went to lay on the futon, which we moved from right over here into the living room for the party, and we just haven't moved it back yet. So I laid on the futon because I could stretch out. And I just like needed, I was like curled up on the couch, my back was killing me. I had to stretch out. So I laid down on the futon, fucking knocked out. Well, I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, to my roommate like tapping me on the knee, and I was back on the couch. I was like, what the fuck happened? It's like, how did I end up here? So I get up, I look around, Riley's like nowhere. I'm like, the fuck, where did Riley go? So I go into the room. Of course, Riley went to bed, and I wake her up, and I go, hey, did I stay out? Like, I go, I go, I was on the futon. What happened? She's like, I don't know. You came in here, and like, I started getting ready for bed, and you were like, and you just like went back out in the living room. I was like, what? She's like, I woke you up and said, like, hey, do you want to go to bed? And she goes, you came in here with me, you start getting ready for bed, and you just go back out in the living room. She goes, I thought you were letting the dogs out. So I like laid down and I passed out. And like she goes, you never came in here. I was like, what? So I was like, I
So you
don't.
never went on the futon?
I did go on the futon.
Oh,
That's where she woke me up from, was the futon, to
oh,
ask me if I wanted to go like to actual bed.
gotcha.
Um, and I do not remember at all. Like I am trying so hard to remember getting up off the futon, walking into the bedroom, just having a conversation, at
Dude,
least
you're not.
enough, and walking back out into the living room, laying on the couch and going the fuck to sleep.
I somehow, I'll tell you what. So last night, uh, I what like so I went to bed early, like at least got into bed early. I wasn't feeling well, and I think I was in bed by 9:30, but probably I don't know, 10:30 is when I actually went to bed or something like that.
Mhm.
Um, and then I just remember waking up at like 2:30 or 3, I think it was. And I was like, dude, fuck this. Like, what the fuck? So then I'm trying to go back to sleep, and I just could not go back to sleep. I went downstairs by like 6:45 to like make breakfast or whatever because I just kept tossing and turning,
Right.
sweating, you know. And but when I got up actually to go downstairs, I went to turn my light on and it wouldn't turn on. And I was like, "What? We lost power?" So I look, and my phone's charging, my watch is charging. I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I check my closet light, that turns on. I check my TV and it's got a red dot on it, so I see that's on. I'm like, dude, just the lights in my fucking ceiling fan blue or something like that.
Yeah, how many are in there?
3.
All three of them? Damn.
Yeah. So I was just like, what? So then I click the fan and it turns on. And I'm like, so then I turn it off and it took me a second, but somehow I turned it off with the thing, with the string,
The lights or the fan?
the lights.
Okay.
Somewhere in the middle of the night, I must have
Hold the
turned
cord.
off, pulled the cord because I don't turn it off when I go to bed like that. I hit the light switch.
Yeah.
But somehow, I'm guessing when I got up in the middle of the night, I pulled that thing and I woke up thinking that I lost power or whatever. I'm like,
Dude,
what's
it's
going on?
like, so like, and I know, like the many stories of me being woken up while falling asleep on the couch and I'm not really awake.
Yeah.
But like,
So I loved it.
never.
Every time, anytime you fell asleep on the couch, I wanted to make sure I had after the few times, I wanted to make sure I had a fucking start recording
Yeah, and
if
something
you were
like
in
that
bed.
hasn't happened in a long time.
No.
So the fact that yesterday I was woken up, walked into my bedroom, talked to Riley, went back out in the living room, and I'm pretty sure I also like opened up my phone at some point and was on it because when I woke up, my phone was on and underneath me. So
Yeah.
like,
Well, that's like an everyday occurrence with you, I feel like.
no, it's pretty rare actually. Um, I just don't know.
Yeah.
I cannot remember. I remember laying down on the futon, like making the conscious decision to I'm gonna go on the futon because I can stretch out and I'm gonna be more comfortable. I'm gonna lay down there, pass the fuck out. I'm like, knowing that Riley would wake me, either Riley's gonna stay asleep on the couch and we're just gonna sleep in the living room tonight, or Riley will wake me up and we will go to bed. She did do just that, but the next thing I remember is waking up on the couch at 6 a.m. and I was like, where the fuck am I? What time is it? What day is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I had some, because one, you're not going to remember. So,
No,
uh,
I guess I never will.
no. But uh, during my adventures of trying to fall asleep and falling asleep, whatever, I had like, I had a dream where I was in wherever I was looked familiar,
You
but I
just say
guess
familiar.
familiar. I think I did. Familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I always spell it wrong. Because
How do
I'm
you
like,
spell familiar?
I mean, it's Familar,
Yeah.
but I always think there's an R in there.
Nope.
But either way, I was like, there were people graduating. There's like two chicks from my high school that were there. Taylor Swift was there.
Dude, Taylor Swift went to graduation?
Yeah,
That's
I think
fire.
so. But like, I don't know what it was, but it was just like so much like going on. But I only remember that Taylor Swift was there. Two chicks from my high school, or from high school. Um, I think there was something with graduating, and yeah, but there was definitely a lot. Like it felt like the longest dream ever.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I had a weird dream the other night. Could have been last night. Couldn't tell you. But I think I was like, I don't know, I think it's funny that we were just talking about this. I think I like went to go get a massage. Um, Sexual in no way. But I just remember being like really like hot. Not like I looked good, but like I was just like
Yeah,
really, really warm. Um, Other than that, I don't remember anything. I just remember like I was told I was going to get a massage, and then I remember being just a very, very warm person. And then I woke up.
yeah. Dreams are weird,
Yeah.
and it's just like I want to. I literally just want to like I told you the one time I realized I was in a dream. And then
Yeah.
I tried and there have been other times where I've realized I was in a dream. Like I think I somehow realized, but also didn't realize because it's like I could tell that I was trying to do something,
Hmm.
but
But it wasn't happening.
yeah, nothing was happening. And dude, I woke up, my arm was just so heavy, dude. I literally because I was any position I could try and get comfortable in. So when I woke up, I was like on my stomach, head
Yeah.
this way, arm under here.
Yeah.
I woke up and it was just like, dude, it was the heaviest thing ever.
Yeah, dead arms
It's
are pretty heavy.
wild.
I asked Riley a question last night. Um, and I can't remember exactly what it was. Uh, it probably doesn't matter what it was. Either way, we got to the topic of like her being her losing the use of her legs. Not sorry, her losing the use of her legs. And
You just said
um
that.
I said using the loose, didn't I?
Well, I heard the correct way.
Yeah, of course you did. Losing the use of her legs. Um, and I like jokingly said, I was like, I wouldn't stick around.
It is tough, man. You kidding me? I'm not. I'm not.
Dude,
No, I'm not. I don't know.
I,
Stuff.
I like made the joke. I was like, every time we take a picture, I have to like crouch down. Otherwise, I'm towering over you. Like, I'm out. No,
Yeah. Like
Dunzo.
if you're, I just
Am
if
I
you're,
fucked up for that? 100%.
yeah.
Everybody has their
Um,
preference.
I like my women with legs. That's what I like.
Yeah, I like
Um,
mine able-bodied. Um,
I mean, if you got prosthetic legs,
yeah, as long as you can walk, it's fine.
yeah, as long as you can walk and like get places.
I don't know because when they take them off, I don't know if I want to see the stumps.
I mean, I apologize to anyone out there who is a quadriplegic. Um, but
I'm surprised you know what
if
quadriplegic means.
if I'm if I'm laying next to you in a bed and you ain't
You're
got
you're like peeking
legs,
out your
dude,
microphone right now.
you don't got legs when I'm laying next to you and I just feel a nub. And like, dude, it's tough. It's tough to
Yeah,
comprehend. You
if
wouldn't
that
know,
if that quarter of a leg rubs against me first thing in the morning, uh, I'm out. I'm done, dude.
dude. Yeah, I mean, listen,
I'd rather you
Uh,
lose the use of your legs and still have them than your nub touched me.
Yeah, but see, but if they have nubs and they at least get legs, prosthetic legs,
Mhm.
then they can do shit and like
Fair.
walk to the bathroom, do their own stuff, you know.
People in wheelchairs can still bring themselves to the bathroom.
Yeah, my apologies. Uh yeah, but it's a little tough. You know, the first
Yeah.
stage is you're gonna have to help.
Yeah. Well, mine was like the argument I made yesterday was like, what? I have to like carry you into things, lift
Dude,
you up, help you
I
around.
will never, never. So when those valves come out and they're like in sickness and in health, nah, I'm
Yeah.
not giving.
In sickness and in health, but not in fucking walking or not.
Yeah, but like I'm talking like sickness. If they're like, oh, like if someone's like, oh, you got to give them a sponge bath, or you gotta wipe their ass. No,
I
no,
am never wiping somebody's ass unless it's like
never.
my child.
Yeah, dude. And even then,
Even then, I don't want to do it. Yeah.
dude, too
But like,
much
could you imagine
changing.
wiping old lady butt? That's
No,
gotta be,
dude. And if
that's
anybody,
gotta
if
be like top 10 list of worst things to do is
first thing
wipe
that's
old person
happening,
ass.
if somebody ever wipes my ass, I am
Sorry.
I am calling somebody come kill me.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say calling the police.
Hey, listen, I don't care. I will go attack them just so they could shoot me.
That's fair. You know you'll die.
Yeah, dude.
You hope you'll
Uh,
die anyways.
yeah, right. Oh,
Um,
they might not because I'm an old man,
yeah.
and they'd be like, "Listen, dude, just fucking poke me."
Uh,
Yeah, dude, I'm
you know,
not
I like
wiping
lifted
butts.
up. I told Riley to like relax her leg fully, and I was like, let me just lift this up to see how like heavy it is, right? Like, you know, like you see that like people who are wheelchair bound, they like have to like lift their legs into shit. I'm
Hmm.
like, how heavy? Like, it's got to be heavy, right?
Yeah, dude, you can't do it to yourself, right?
You can lift your own leg.
Yeah, but nah, it's weird because
You're not
as
gonna
soon
no,
as
just don't help yourself. Just dead leg it and just use all of your arm strength to lift your leg.
it's so hard not to just use my leg when I'm able-bodied. Okay.
Yeah, but you know how you test it? You pick it up and then just you drop it. And if it just drops flat entirely, then you know you did it. Nah, maybe I am using my leg.
Yeah, dude, you're definitely using your legs. There's no way you're not. Now you could do it with this probably. No. Dude, I literally just moved it this far and then it didn't do anything. Like it's
You can
easy
do it
to
with
do
like
it.
your wrist, right?
It's
Like if you
easy
just
to
like,
do it. Yeah. It's easy to do like just kind of no, I'm still resisting.
I guess it's easy to do it to somebody else. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And then I also made the joke of like anytime like so there's two options, right? We take a picture together. Either I crouch down or we pick pick up the person to make it look like they're standing, right? But then it's like then you like your legs are doing like that weird thing where they're not really straight and holding you up, and then you're like just using all of your upper body strength. Just looks weird.
Are you just assuming that the person you're with who doesn't have legs has no legs at all?
No, I'm saying they don't have the use of their legs. I'm saying
Okay,
somebody
so
who is paralyzed from the waist down.
okay, so they have their legs, they just can't use them, and you're gonna have to squat down
I'm
or
saying, yeah, if we were to take a picture together, I'm either like, if I
why
stand there with
why
like my
is
arm on
that
your
what you're
shoulder,
thinking about? You're just
what?
gonna do that. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, but that's weird to
No,
me.
it's not.
If I stand,
Dude,
if I
people
were to
sit in
stand like
chairs all the
this
time.
in every picture, just
Yeah.
motherfuckers sitting right here, I'm just on their fucking shoulder.
No,
I
dude,
look
it's
like I just hate, I would hate all of those pictures.
dude, people sit down in chairs all the time and take pictures.
Yeah, and I'm sitting next to them.
No.
Or I like get down on their level.
Then get down on their level. You're not gonna
Yeah.
make them fucking stand up.
Yeah, I'm saying that those are the two options, right? Either I get down on their level for every single picture we ever take, or we do that awkward thing where they're like, help me up. And now I'm sorry this is offensive. You pick them up, but their legs never really, because their legs don't work. So they just kind of like,
So you're not gonna do that.
they just kind of like dangle there,
No one's gonna
like
ask,
slightly
hey,
off this side.
could you pick me up?
People
Because then they're gonna have to look at that photo and be like, dude, that's so fake. That's not me. And then they're gonna get sad and they want to kill themselves.
people have done that.
Well, that's what they want.
Or like when, like if you were paralyzed, Dave, if you lost the use of your legs,
No.
right? And then your daughter, who, okay, you're not gonna have a daughter. Let's just say
Hypothetical situation.
hypothetical situation. Your daughter gets married, right? And then, sorry, I was fixing my chair. And then you, for your daughter's wedding, you're like, I want to like do the father-daughter dance. So like I'm gonna walk.
Oh, I have no use of my legs.
Yeah,
Gotcha. You didn't say that.
I did.
Whatever. I didn't hear you.
Okay. So like you're like, I'm gonna walk for my daughter's wedding. But like you can't really do it. So what happens is your son and your brother, so me and your son
I have a
have
son
to,
and a daughter.
yeah.
Okay.
I know it's very unrealistic for you, but you've got two kids. You have a son who was born first and a daughter. It's
I've
your,
seen those videos where they're like brother and son, they pick him up and
yeah, and
he's
they're
in
like
the middle.
holding him by the fucking pants.
Yeah.
Would you
I've
like
seen-
that?
Nah, I'd be like, first, it's hard to be,
Right.
realistic
Yeah, because you don't want kids.
because I'd be like, well, no, I would just be like, don't fuck it. I'm sitting down. Okay. I can't
Yeah.
stand. I'm sitting down.
So much for a father-daughter dance.
Yeah. Like she could spin me around in the wheelchair.
Oh God.
What are you talking about? Come on. She can just, woo. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to stand up. Dude, I'd be getting a fucking wedgie.
Yeah, and that's what I'm referring to. Is like when somebody wants to do it
Yeah, and you just have to go with their wish.
and you just have to like hold them up by the belt loops.
Yeah.
Like they're a goddamn marionette puppet.
Yeah, no.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be the person I'm with.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Yeah. It's like it'd be one thing if I like, let's say I'm walking down the street, right? And I see somebody in a wheelchair and I just instantly fall in love. But like to me, they were always in a wheelchair. I guess that's different than like if I know somebody who is
Able-bodied and then they
that's
lose their
not the
body.
word I'm thinking of, but yes. Ambulatory, is that the word I'm thinking of?
I've
Can't
never heard
remember.
that word.
Either way, they can fucking walk and then they can't. It's tough for me. Stick around.
Yeah, because you'd be like, dude, just get up and get it.
Yeah, just get it yourself.
Like, fuck.
that spice off the top shelf. I'm not. Fuck you. Get it.
You'd be like, oh shit, you can't.
Yeah.
All right, peace.
Yeah, I'm out. I walk.
Peace out. 8-10. I'm walk.
And does that make me a shitty person? Yes. Do I care that much? No.
Yeah, it's just don't lose your legs. If you're with me.
That's what it comes down to.
Keep your legs safe. If you lose an arm,
That's fine.
whatever.
But again, don't touch me with the nub.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like if you're gonna lose your arm, lose the whole arm, please.
Dude, I'm actually just I'm sorry, guys.
Grabbing somebody's elbow.
Yeah, if anybody sees this who has half an arm.
See, for me, it's like not that weird though, because I still know the rest of my arms there.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, don't want to offend anybody. So, like cancel us if you want, but
Just being honest.
yeah, it's just
Spitting facts.
man, you want me to lie to you?
All right. I'm gonna
If you lose your arm in a cool way though, I'm down with that.
like what, a shark?
Yeah. Shark, alligator, something comes and like bites off half your arm. That's fire.
See the people who get like the shark tattoo on their like the end of their
Yeah.
fucking elbow. Pretty dope.
You know what I don't like though? So I've seen a lot of Shark Week, as you know. There's always like those videos of like, like that I survived or I should have died, whatever, from like they got attacked by a shark. The shark bites their calf muscle completely off, but like they're able to save the leg. If that were me, just know this, Dave, if I ever get attacked by a shark and something bites off my calf muscle, take my leg off.
Yeah.
Like, don't save my leg, because when I have to look at that person's leg, that's all like just floppy skin or like shriveled up skin because there's no muscle keeping anything taut underneath there.
Ugh.
Ugh. Yeah, that's right. Chop my leg off. Tell the doctors, take his leg. Even if it's salvageable,
Yeah.
take his leg. I don't
Mhm.
care if it's from the knee down. I don't care if it's the whole leg. Fucking take it. I'll deal with my own consequences later.
Yeah. Fuck.
I'll deal with my nub when that happens.
Uh, and it's just like, ah, sorry.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna pull a trivia.
Yeah, you got places to be.
Pick a number. Cool.
Let's go with 24. Celebrate that new year.
Celebrate that new.
New.
New to three. Who are Nathan Wynn, Vic Kalfari, and Sir Stuart Wallace?
No fucking clue, dude.
No idea. Beastie
Okay.
Boys. Yeah, did not know that.
This is also week 6. You're at 4, you're at 2, but last week you got it on the dot. So like you actually got the answer. So
Right. What's that have to do with anything?
well, because it was a number, it wasn't like we were guessing countries. You guessed 6,254. So like
Right,
I'd
but
say
that
that's
only
pretty.
got me to 2.
Yeah, but like I just mean like I feel like that should count for something.
Mm,
It's fine. If I win it, I'll take it. But are we always doing the same thing we always do, which is like if you win this week, it goes to the tiebreaker because I'm up
uh,
by so much.
no,
Okay, so if I win, I win. If you win, I win.
I guess. Who sent the 1884 cable? So I will not accept. I don't know. The fuck is this shit?
Can we like get some trivia that's not fucking rocket science? Oh, that was how many, like, what was it? How many fucking triangles or pyramids or shit are on the New Year's Eve
Yeah,
ball?
yeah, yeah. It was
And you just
2,644 or something.
54. Yeah, you just guessed that off the top of your fucking cock and balls.
Well, I didn't guess it. I did the math.
Okay, sorry. Let's do that one. Every New Year's Day, Folly Beach, South Carolina holds a lookalike contest for what celebrity? Okay, what do people in South Carolina look like?
Brad Pitt.
That's a good guess. Um, damn, that's a really good guess. On New Year's Day, New Year's Day, New Year's Day.
I'm going Brad Pitt.
I feel like it's like some old fuck. Um, I'm saying Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett. Bill Murray.
It was some old fuck, just not the right one.
Um,
Those are those are two good guesses, I'd say. Find a country one. Just make it easy for us.
okay, from whom did the? Oh no, it's probably not a country. Oh, it was.
I never would have guessed Denmark. I'll tell you that right now.
Um, Gots to hurry. How many referees in total are there in a soccer game?
8.
Say 5.
Okay.
3.
You taking it?
I mean, I am closer, but I still lose. So
Let's do the next one. Easter Island is part of which South American country? So we know we're in South America. Do you know where Easter Island is?
no.
Neither do I. Okay. Um, I mean, okay, so it's an island, so we know it's an island along or a country along the coast.
I think I think
I'm not confident, but I'm locked in.
saying Paraguay.
I'm saying Chile.
That's probably better. They got a lot of islands.
A lot of coast too.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh.
Shit. Yeah. As soon as you said it.
Would you say Paraguay?
Paraguay, yeah.
I didn't even know that was along the coast, I'm gonna be honest.
It might not be. Um,
Where can the people find you?
DShark101 is my Twitter _ David Sharkey _ is my Instagram. Eat of the week. Gonna go with what did I have? Oh, I had a Jim Steakout, chicken finger sub. Classic.
Paraguay touches the coast,
Word.
but just barely. Sorry, continue.
I finished.
Oh. Oh wait, I lied to you. It doesn't. It does not touch the coast. You can you can follow me on my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography, my regular Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky, my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@JoeSharky7. My eat of the week is uh the fuck have I had to eat in the new year so far? Today's the 4th. Uh Fuck, dude. Well, since we last recorded, I went at work on Saturday. Saturday, there our managers brought in food for us, like for the coordinators, and one of our leaders brought in a baked potato bar. Just baked potatoes, fuck ton of bacon, butter, uh, uh, green onions, um, and
Fire.
something else. It was really good. As for the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. Follow us on TikTok at the Shuffle Podcast. That's where we post our clips from the podcast. And subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all at the Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys next week. Once again, Happy New Year, everybody. Hope 2024 has been good to you these past 4 days so far, 5 days when you're listening to this. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.